World War II, a global conflict that shaped the 20th century, Part 1. World War II, often abbreviated as World War II or the Second World War, was a global conflict that lasted from 1939 to 1945. It remains one of the most significant and devastating events in human history. This overview will provide an in-depth examination of the key aspects, causes, major events, and consequences of World War II, encompassing its origins, the major powers involved, key battles, and the lasting impact it had on the world. The causes of World War II. A. Treaty of Versailles. One of the principal causes of World War II can be traced back to the Treaty of Versailles in 1919, which ended World War I. The treaty imposed heavy reparations, territorial losses, and military restrictions on Germany. This punitive settlement sowed the seeds of discontent in Germany and led to economic hardship and political instability, ultimately paving the way for the rise of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party. B. Expansionism and Imperialism. Another key cause of World War II was the aggressive expansionist policies pursued by totalitarian regimes in Europe and Asia. Nazi Germany, led by Hitler, sought to expand its territory and establish dominance over Europe. In Asia, Japan pursued an imperialist agenda, invading Manchuria in 1931 and continuing its expansion into China. These actions contributed to the overall climate of tension and conflict. C. Appeasement. The policy of appeasement, followed by many Western democracies in the face of Nazi aggression, also played a role in the outbreak of World War II. Leaders such as Neville Chamberlain of the United Kingdom and Édouard Daladier of France believed that making concessions to Hitler would prevent further conflict. This approach, however, failed to deter Hitler and allowed him to continue his expansionist ambitions. 2. Major powers involved. A. The Axis powers. Nazi Germany. Nazi Germany, under the leadership of Adolf Hitler, was a key player in the Axis powers. Hitler's aggressive expansionism and ideology of Aryan supremacy drove Germany's actions throughout the war. The invasion of Poland in 1939 marked the official start of World War II. Japan. Japan, led by Emperor Hirohito and the military government, was a significant Axis power in Asia. Their invasion of China in 1937 and their attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941 brought the United States into the war. Italy. Italy, under the rule of Benito Mussolini and his fascist government, joined the Axis powers in 1940. Mussolini aimed to expand Italy's territory and influence in the Mediterranean. B. The Allied powers. United Kingdom. The United Kingdom, led by Prime Minister Winston Churchill during most of the war, played a crucial role in the Allied powers. Britain's steadfast resistance to Nazi aggression, particularly during the Battle of Britain, was a turning point in the conflict. United States. The United States entered World War II after the attack on Pearl Harbor in December 1941. President Franklin D. Roosevelt led the nation throughout most of the war, providing significant military and economic support to the Allies. Soviet Union. The Soviet Union, under the leadership of Joseph Stalin, joined the Allied powers after the German invasion in June 1941. The Eastern Front, where the Soviet Union bore the brunt of the fighting against Germany, was a critical theater of the war. France. France, despite suffering a rapid defeat in 1940, played a role in the Allied effort after its liberation. The Free French forces, led by Charles de Gaulle, contributed to the liberation of France and the defeat of Nazi Germany. 3 Key events and battles. A. Invasion of Poland, 1939. The invasion of Poland by Nazi Germany on September 1, 1939, marked the official beginning of World War II. In response to this aggression, Britain and France declared war on Germany. The rapid German conquest of Poland demonstrated the effectiveness of blitzkrieg tactics. B. Battle of Britain, 1940. The Battle of Britain was a pivotal air campaign between the British Royal Air Force and the German Luftwaffe. Britain's successful defense against the German aerial onslaught prevented a Nazi invasion and boosted the morale of the Allies. C. Operation Barbarossa, 1941. The German invasion of the Soviet Union in June 1941, codenamed Operation Barbarossa, led to a brutal and protracted conflict on the Eastern Front. The Soviet Union's resilience and eventual counteroffensive were instrumental in defeating the Germans.